When shall we three meet again? In thunder and lightning or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won.
That would be ere the set of sun. Where the place?
Upon the heath.
There to meet with Macbeth. I come, grey Malkin.
Paddock calls.
Anon.
Fair is foul and foul is fair. Over through the fog and filleth the air.
So foul and fair a day I had not seen.
How far is called to forest? What are these, so withered and so wild in their attire? They look like not inhabitants of the earth, and yet are on. Live you, or are you off? That man may question. You seem to understand me. By each at once her chappy finger laying upon her skinny lips, you should be woman, and let your beards forbid me to interpret that you are so.
Speak if you can. What are you?
Oh, hail Macbeth! All hail to thee, Thane of Glamis! All hail Macbeth! All hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor! All hail Macbeth! Thou shalt be king hereafter!
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? I, the name of truth, are you fantastical, or that indeed, which outwardly you show, my noble partner? You greet with present grace and great prediction, of noble having and of royal hope, that he seems wrapped with awe. To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate.
Hail! 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 Lesser than Macbeth and greater! Not so happy, yet much happier! Thou shalt be king, but thou shalt be none! Banquo and Macbeth, oh hail!
Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more. By Sinwell's death, I know I am Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief, no more than to be of Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way with such prophetic greetings. Speak, I charge you.
The king hath happily received Macbeth, the news of thy success, and when he reads thy personal venture in the rebels' fight, his wonders and his praises do content, which should be thine or his silence with that. In viewing o'er the rest o' the self-same day, he finds thee in the stout Norwegian ranks, nothing afeard of what thou didst make, strange images of death. As thick as hell came post with post, and everyone did bear thy praises in his kingdom's great defense, and poured them down before him.
We are sent to give thee from our royal master thanks, only to hail thee into his sight, not pay thee.
And for earnest of a greater honor, he bade me, for him call thee Thane of Cawdor, in which addition, hail most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
What? Can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
Who was the Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose. Whether he was combined with those of Norway, or did line the rebel with hidden help and vantage, or that with both he labored in his country's right, I know not, but treason's capital, confess and prove, have overthrown.
Glamis and Thane of Cawdor, the greatest is behind. Thanks for your pain.
What is your tidings?
The king comes here tonight.
Thou art mad to say it? Is not thy master with him? Who were so would have informed for preparation?
So please you, is it true our Thane is coming? One of my fellows had the speed of him, who almost dead for breath, had scarcely more than would make up his message.
Give him tending, he brings great news. Great Glamis, worthy Cawdor, greater than both by the all hell hereafter. Thy letters have transported me beyond this ignorant present, and I feel now the future in the instant.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he purposes.
Oh, never shall sun that morrow see your face, my Thane, as is a book where a man may read strange matters. To beguile the time, look like the time, bear welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue, look like the innocent flower. But be the serpent under, he that's coming must be provided for, and he shall put this night's great business into my dispatch, which shall to all our nights and days to come give solely sovereign away masterdom.
We will speak further.
Only look up clear, to alter favor ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me.
This castle has its pleasant scent. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself unto our gentle senses.
This guest of summer, the temple-haunting marlet does approve. By his lord mansionary that the heavens bred, smells wooingly here, no Judy freeze, butchers no corn, no vantage but this bird. Hath made his pendant bed and proclaimed cradle, where they most breed and haunt. I have observed, the air is delicate.
All our service in every point twice done and then done double. We're poor and single business to contend against those honors deep and broad wherewith your majesty loads our house. For those of old and the late dignities heaped up to them, we rest your hermits.
Give me your hand, conduct me to mine host. We love him highly, and shall continue our grace towards him. By your leave, hostess.
I've done a deed. Didst thou hear a noise?
I heard the owls scream and the crickets cry. Did you not speak?
When?
Now.
As I descended?
Aye.
Hark! Who lies in the second chamber?
Donalbain.
This is a sorry sight.
What have we done with us? Macbeth!
He needs not our mistrust, since he delivers our offices and what we have to do to the direction just.
Hark! I hear horses.
Oh, treachery, fly! Fly, good Fleons, fly, fly, fly! No mace revenge, oh slave!
Let us seek out some desolate shade, and there weep our sad bosoms empty. Let us rather hold fast the mortal sword, and like good men, destroy our downfalling birth. Each new morning, widows will howl, new orphans will cry, new sorrows strike heaven in the face, that it resounds as if felt with Scotland and yelled out like syllables of dolor. This tyrant, whose sole name blisters our tongues, was once stout honest. You have loved him well. He hath not touched you yet. I am young, but something you may deserve of him through me, and wisdom to offer up a weak, poor, innocent lamb to appease an angry God. I am not treacherous, but Macbeth is. A good and virtuous nature may recoil, an imperial charge, but I shall crave your pardon, that which you are my thoughts cannot transpose. Angels are bright still, though the brightest fell. Though all things foul would wear the brows of grace, yet grace still looks so. I have lost my hopes.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die by mine own sword? Will I see these lives, the gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
For all men else, I have avoided thee. Get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine.
I have no words. Voices in my sword. Though bloodier villain, then turns can give thee out.
Two hours later.
Thou loosest labor, as easy mayest thou the intrenchant air. With thy keen sword impresses make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crests. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Despair thy charm and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Accursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of man. And be these juggling fiends no more believe that palter with us in a double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear and break it to our hope. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield, you coward, and live to be the show and gaze of the time. We'll have thee as a rare monsters are, painted on a pole and underwrit. Here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited by the rabble's curse. Though Burnham wood do come to Dunsinane, and thou opposed being of no woman born, yet I will try the last before my body I throw the warlike shield. Lay on Macduff, and damned be that first cries, hold enough!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us even with you, my thanes and kinsmen, and both be earls, the first that ever Scotland in such an honor named. What's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth at the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who as 'tis thought by self and violent hands took off her life. This, and what needs no else, that calls upon us, but by the grace of grace, we will perform in measure, time and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.